All right guys, so today we've got another nasty one with BZRK Overdrive from Black Magic. Now this pre-workout is another one of those loaded ass formulas. Like this thing is bigger than a protein scoop. You've got 38 grams per serving, which is unreal. I've seen a lot of these big dose pre-workouts hitting the market. So far, a lot of the ones I've tried have not hit the mark, especially when you're gonna be paying, like this formula, you're gonna be paying about $58 for 20 servings. And is it really gonna outperform something like Send It V2 that you can get for right around $44 with still efficacious doses? Well, that's what we're here to find out. Now in this formula, you're gonna get 40/20 serving container. Most companies will do that just for marketing purposes. That way you see this, oh, it's 40 servings, I'm getting a better value. But if you wanna get full efficacious doses of the ingredients in the formula, you're gonna wanna take both scoops, which is gonna put you at 20 servings. And that's what we're gonna be doing the review based on. So from a pump and performance aspect, you have 7,714 milligrams of citrulline. It's such a weird dose. I don't know why they did that. Obviously, citrulline is gonna improve performance, it's gonna improve pump. You have 4,296 milligrams of creatine. They should have just made it 5 grams, but obviously everyone knows the benefits of creatine. Recovery, you got strength benefits. They give you 2,571 milligrams of Glycer Pump. Now Glycer Pump is a trademark version of glycerol and it yields only 65%. Now, glycerol in the powder form makes it chalky and it could potentially make this formula clump, but it is gonna add to the pump benefits you will get from the formula. They give you betaine in here, 2.143 grams of betaine, which is an amazing osmolyte, great for strength, great for explosiveness. Then you have nitrosamine in here at 1.5 grams. Now nitrosamine is my favorite pump ingredient. Remember, it is equivalent to 6 grams of pure citrulline. So by combining citrulline with the nitrosamine, they're gonna work synergistically together and work on the same pathway. So now you're just expanding your pump, but then you get the added recovery benefits from nitrosamine and the focus benefits from it. So you really are leveling up your pump game. You also have agmatine sulfate in here for pump at 857 milligrams. So it's less than a gram. You just don't normally see it in formulas anymore because you have ingredients like citrulline and nitrosamine that are way more effective. But by combining the 3 of them in here, they could work synergistically together to give you an amazing pump. We're gonna find out. Then finally, they give you branched chain amino acids in here in a 2:1:1 ratio. Now, I don't know if I'm a big fan of that, specifically with all the newer research showing that branched chain amino acids are ineffective by themselves. You actually wanna have a full pool of all your essential amino acids when it comes to protein synthesis, recovery benefits. But we'll see how it pans out. Now, from a focus aspect, you've got lion's mane mushroom powder. Lion's mane is an amazing adaptogen, gonna get you dialed in, and you got 400 milligrams of that. They also give you tyrosine in here at 1.26 grams. I'm a huge fan of tyrosine. I usually like it in the much larger doses because that's where you really get that dialed in focus. You really get that euphoric-like feeling from it. Then they also give you Kanna in here. Kanna at 429 milligrams. Now Kanna is like this mood-enhancing ingredient. It kind of like mellows you out. And the reason that they would put that in a pre-workout, because that's not something you would usually want to hear, hey, I want a pre-workout that's going to mellow me out, but they normally do that when they include a bunch of stimulants in the formula. It takes away that edge, so you kind of reduces the jitterness, reduces the anxiety you get from high stimulant formulas. And that's what we're going to look at next, because this thing is loaded with stimulants. 300 milligrams of caffeine, just regular caffeine that should hit you within 15 to 20 minutes of taking the formula. 300 milligrams is kind of my cap. I go above that, that's where I start to kind of get anxious. And they give you 100 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. Now this is a little bit slower release caffeine, so you're generally gonna experience it hits you an hour into the workout. So it's great for longer training sessions because it's gonna kind of take away the peak and extend out the effects, which takes away the crash at the end that you usually experience from just caffeine and hydrous by itself. So we're at 400 milligrams of caffeine between those two sources, 300 milligrams of Arrhiagerensis. Now Arrhiagerensis is a derivative of PEA, which is a banned stimulant in the eyes of like World Anti-Doping Association, USAPL, NCAA. My personal experience with it, it's not an intense stimulant. It does create this more of like euphoric-like feeling, but it is on the banned ingredient list for WADA, so it is something you need to be careful of. If you are a drug-tested athlete, I wouldn't recommend chancing it and taking this formula, but Arrhiagerensis isn't nearly as like potent or powerful as that of like a DMHA or even a DMAA, which by the way, you can still find in products out on the market today. And then finally, they give you 9 milligrams of bioperine, which is an absorption ingredient. It's gonna help you absorb and put this massive dose of pre-workout to work in your body rather than passing it right through. So this is a loaded formula. I'm excited to see how it pans out. Black Magic BZRK Overdrive. Let's take it on a run. Oh my God. It does get clumpy. All right, 2 scoops into the Gila mix. It's tart.
Oh, well, just because I haven't had caffeine pre-workout in a long time. It's not bad, but it's tart.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just want me to check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit being shit, dog, I'm cutting the net. I thought I told them I came for my spot. They told me
So I don't know if you've seen the Prime push-down machine, but it's a hell of a tricep machine or attachment. This is the poor man's version. Take a vent bar, a couple handles. So a traditional press down is like, you're here. There's no stretch. So what I like to do is drop my shoulders down, push my elbows out forward until I have that stretch in my tricep, and then just drive it straight down. And coming up, same thing, pulling that elbows out, shoulders down, and you just get that nice deep stretch.
Flavor-wise, it's very tart. It's got this afterbite to it, almost like grapefruit. I'm not a huge grapefruit fan, but
it tastes like wine.
Like what?
Like a wine.
Like wine?
Like it's like I drank like white wine.
Like white wine. I'm still choking down the last of this. It gets a bit gritty. It's not gonna lie, 2 scoops is hard to finish off.
So far so good. Pump feels great.
Yeah, pump's good on this, man. Pump on this pre-workout's really good. Energy's clean. Not like the last pre-workout. That shit was too much. This one's a good ride so far. That sucks. That fucking sucks. There's nothing better than a good fucking arm pump. There's nothing more painful though either. It's like, god damn. So I'm pretty sure it's the glycerol in this formula, but definitely make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Glycerol tends to make your formulas chalky, but it's also like, it's just sucking the fluids out of my mouth. Parched. Parched. Workout field today, right now.
Pumping.
Pumping?
Pumping hard.
Look at those biceps. Ooh. Show them the biceps.
I can't do anything. Feel awake, feel focused. Like, I'm here. Definitely locked in right now.
That sucks, man.
How's your pump feel?
It's feeling pumped. Feeling good. Good focus. Like I said, the only thing I don't like about this pre-workout is the dry mouth component from it, but energy's good, focus is good, pump is stellar on this product, so. So anyways, anytime we're here doing a pre-workout review, magically Carly appears out of nowhere. I think she just like shows up wanting to be part of the video. I'm not quite sure, but she's like, hey, let me get some content. So she just slides in on the backside of our pre-workout review.
I just heard that Jon was gonna be here this morning, so I made sure to get up early, wore my UXO shirt just because he was coming.
Told you, I knew it.
BZRK Overdrive Maximum Pre-Workout. What are your thoughts?
I liked it. I mean, I only took one scoop. It was great. A pump was there. The focus, the drive was there. Not the biggest fan of the taste, especially the aftertaste, but other than that, did the job.
I agree with that. It's the taste itself. Cali Sunset says it's guava, sweet cherry, mixed berry. It definitely had like this, what is that, like grapefruit type fucking taste to it, just very citrusy, and I don't know, not a fan of the flavor. Performance was great. Pump, look at that right there, baby. Show them the guns, show them the guns. It almost hurt to flex, but pump was solid, focus solid, energy solid. The one thing I will say, because of the amount of glycerol in this product, it definitely like dries you out. So make sure you're drinking a lot of fluid. Like I was parched the whole time.
Yep.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, definitely like a dry mouth kind of a feel.
But overall, good performance format. Maximum scoop, 38 grams. This is bigger than most protein scoops. So kudos to BZRK Overdrive. It's a quality product, guys. Check it out. Black Magic. BZRK.